Holton Avenue in Cleveland, Ohio has earned a reputation as one of the city's most unsettling abandoned streets. The road's eerie history dates back to 1913 when the first Hungarian Baptist church was constructed there, only to eventually fall into decay like the surrounding buildings. The location's dark reputation deepened in April 2016 when the body of missing woman Jessica Coleman was discovered here, her killer never brought to justice. Years later in July 2023, explorer Chris Hill documented the abandoned church and surrounding structures, capturing their haunting state of disrepair. The deteriorating church perfectly fits every stereotype of an eerie abandoned building, from ominous graffiti and shattered windows to peeling walls. While investigating the basement, Chris noticed signs of recent activity, including a Melvin the giraffe action figure from Madagascar that hadn't been there during his previous visit. Aware he might not be alone, Chris strategically placed cameras throughout the building. About 10 minutes into his exploration, one of the ground floor cameras captured something truly chilling.
That's weird. What's upstairs?
Doors don't just close on their own, and with barely any wind that night, it was obvious someone else was inside the church with Chris. After searching the building and finding no one, he moves outside to investigate the other abandoned structures along Holton Avenue. If the church was in bad condition, the surrounding houses were even worse, many appearing structurally unsound, as if they might crumble at any moment. About 30 minutes into his exploration, Chris chooses to enter one of the most deteriorated houses on the block. But when he reaches the basement, the situation suddenly becomes far more frightening.
It actually looks like it's just underneath the house. It's not really a basement. Still creepy. Sorry. I didn't know nobody lived there. It smelled like I knew somebody was in there.
While investigating the basement, Chris suddenly hears noises coming from the floor above. When he returns upstairs to check, a mysterious figure pulls back a curtain and quickly apologizes. Startled, Chris immediately retreats to the street outside. That's when he makes a shocking realization. Despite the house's severely dilapidated appearance, someone was actually living there with working electricity. It becomes clear that most, if not all, of the supposedly abandoned buildings on Holton Avenue were now occupied by people who clearly didn't want him around, a situation he hadn't encountered during his previous visit. If you like this video, click on the video to watch more disturbing things caught on dashcam. If you love real horror stories and the unexplained, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. Don't miss an episode of Screaming Diaries, where every scream tells a story.